What is up, everybody? I made coffee because I've been going to bed early, but tonight we're gonna be playing for a bit. Well, that's the plan. Is that Monday nights I'm gonna be playing EverQuest 2 with the guild. This is our guild Risen. If you don't know who we are primarily a World of Warcraft guild on the retail server of Moonguard, where we have been playing through Dragonflight since November of last year. We've been doing the Panda remix right now, and we are getting ready to go with the War Within expansion, which is dropping at the end of August. But we do have a core audience who also enjoy EverQuest 2. I've played a lot of EverQuest 2 over the years. If you've been on my channel for any length of time, EverQuest 2, Star Wars: The Republic, and Lord of the Rings Online are probably the two big three MMORPGs that I've played a lot of over the years on this channel. I've also done a bit of EverQuest 1, but a lot less because it's just such an old game. I don't really enjoy it as much. EverQuest 2, I haven't played in a long time. Matter of fact, I don't think I've played much since the last progression server that dropped. Well, I don't even remember when that was. Caledon, maybe? Which was probably 4 or 5 years ago. And this time around, it's a little bit different because I'm not running the show. It is my guild, obviously, but Kel, who a lot of you know from previous EverQuest and EverQuest 2 adventures, as well as World of Warcraft, Kel is the person leading the show here in the EverQuest 2 Origins server. So I'm just here as a peon. So for the first time in a very long time, I am not playing a tank. I'm playing a Necromancer, and I'm just going to be here as a DPS and here to back some people up. So we've got some folks like Lysander, Babylonia, who's never played EverQuest 2 before, and so the idea was that, you know, this time around we'll have some people who are here for nostalgia, but we're also here with some people who have never played the game before. I will be streaming the game on Monday nights. From around 6 p.m. Central onwards. I'm a little bit early tonight just because I had some extra time tonight, so rather than wait until 6, I just figured I'd hop on early, chat with folks, do some harvesting, maybe a little bit of crafting and somewhat, and wait for my group members to show up this evening, which will be between 6 and 7. So within the next hour or so, we should see people start to show up. The current plan, I think, is just to explore EverQuest 2 with the people who have never played before at a very slow pace. There are some people who are doing the typical nostalgia thing where they jump on and rush because they just get a bug up their butt, and they'll burn out in the next 6 weeks. But we have quite a few people in the guild who aren't doing that, who are playing it at a much slower pace, and are doing it for the first time. So we're here to sort of explore it at that slower snail's pace and kind of show it off to the people who have never played it before. I actually just finished recording the episode for should you play an Ashti Sul, the Origins server, as a new player. And I think that's a very interesting conversation to have, because I think it depends largely on whether or not you're coming in here with a pre-existing group of people like we have, or if you're coming in as a new player who's never played before and you're trying to get groups and so on and so forth. So, like I said, this is not anything, it's not a big deal on my channel. It's only going to be something that happens once a week. I'm not the main tank this time around. I'm not leading the show. I'm just here to sort of help out and have fun and play as a peon, because my main priorities are with World of Warcraft and everything we're doing with the War Within prep and getting ready for that, because that's my main jam, and I'm main tanking there and doing other stuff. Plus, as a variety streamer, I really don't play that many MMORPGs anymore. To be honest with you, it's probably 10% or 15% of what I play. Most of what I play is single-player RPGs and co-op things and survival games and the like. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, welcome. I am on the road, so the audio is not perfect, and I don't have my green screen, and I'm in a room. It's not a beautiful backdrop, but it is what it is. Long-term people know what to expect. We've done this before. I'm out doing some stuff for a project that I will be announcing when I'm back home. I've teased a little bit of it here on the channel. It's a really fun project which has nothing to do with gaming or anything that I do on my channel traditionally. And it's just something where I'll talk about it more when I get home. But in the meantime, we've got about another week on the road. I get back on the night of July 1st. My flight gets in late. So I should be back in the home office and streaming on July 2nd, if not July 3rd. But in the meantime, we'll be multi-streaming as often as I can between here and on Twitch, as we always do. So if you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. If you're watching over on Twitch, make sure to follow along. And we're going to go explore around a little bit this evening. I want to check if I have any food and drink. See, I've still got plenty of rations. And I have picked up the bags that I want. I bought some bags the other day. So I think what I'm going to do right now is probably go out and just work on doing some harvesting, because we're going to need lots and lots of resources once I get into the city here, which may happen tonight, because I am going to become a sage, which crafts the spells for magic users. And I'm going to be creating spells for myself as well as other people in the guild, and I'm going to need lots and lots of resources. But we also have other crafters in the guild who need things like the coffee beans and the Bobbleshire cabbage that I just looted. So we're going to harvest for a bit this evening as we hang out and wait for the group mates to log on. It's not glamorous, but it's got to be done. Somebody's got to get the thorns in their fingers to get the black coffee beans, right? And some Jum juice, man. All right, let's see here. Definitely grab some of these creature dens for the hides and the meats. It's so weird playing with mouse and keyboard because I play World of Warcraft with a controller. So it's really different to come back and play this. It's been really weird playing Dragon Age Inquisition with a mouse and keyboard as well. I'm not used to it. And I suppose, I don't know if EverQuest 2 is available through Steam these days. If it is, I suppose you could play it through the Steam client and set up a controller that way. Because I do pretty much prefer to play with a controller, everything I play these days. But the nice thing about EverQuest 2 is that it's a slow enough pace that I don't really have to stress too much about the, you know, having it be fast-paced and needing to run around and do the telegraphing and all the stuff that you have to do in modern games. It's a little slower combat. It's a lot slower, if I'm being honest. Not quite as slow as EverQuest 2, but definitely slower than even World of Warcraft Classic. And I'll go stash this stuff in the bank as people start getting on. And I may go hunt a few things. Oh, like we're definitely going to take care of this Janarian scout. I need to go find myself a two-handed staff because I'm really tired of running around with this one-handed cudgel. I'm definitely a two-handed staff type mage. There we go. Some copper. Somebody was over here looting the ore, I think, because I don't see any. We could go check over here. Oh, somebody left a chest. Oh, the permissions are still off on it. I don't see any ore at the moment, which means somebody may have cleared it all out. It's alright, we're gonna have to take care of these wilder bears. Oh, I see a shiny. Definitely need to go get that. Collectible! Have to fight my way to it. Oh, I'm gonna get the horseman too. Oh, we may get more than one. Oh, I'm gonna run. Run away! No shiny is worth dying over. Oh, something faded away. Alright, we're good. Oh, really? You better kill that really quick. Alright, we got it. I'm gonna get the shiny and run. Oh! And that's the last one I needed. Yay! Now the question is, do I dare pop the top on that chest and risk a trap going off? Oh, I got a mini ding. Where did my pet just run off to? Oh, he's way off there attacking that horse lord. That's hilarious. Gotta love the jank of old school EverQuest too. What's up, Babylonia? I'll get in the Discord here in a couple minutes in the group chat. I'm still early. No, bird. It's not a bird, it's a bat. Where is he running off to? He's just taking care of all the things that were attacking me earlier. Some shiny over here. Oh, and then a bear. Alright, we're good. We should go back and turn that collection in. And then... I didn't see any ore out here, so that was really the main thing I was after. So we'll go turn in our collection, drop off our harvestables, and then meet up with Babylonia and whoever else is going to start to come around. See if any ore popped. It did, so we're going to grab these on the way back. Any others? Yep. Nothing like a little bit of harvesting. Alright, let's go drop these off in the bank. I still do not have EverQuest 2 maps, EQ2 maps installed yet. I have it on the... Nope, it's not even installed on this PC, I don't think. It's on the other... the one back at the office.
Well met.
I have a collection for you. Woot! I got a necklace. And a ding to level 5, which means I got my first heroic opportunity. Bind Sight. Ew, that's like a worthless ability, which I'll probably never use. I will, however, use my heroic opportunity, though. Ain't no rush. Well, I do need to sort out the volume, because if I don't have the volume turned down, I won't be able to hear anybody in Discord. Dun, 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 dun. What's up?
What's happening?
Nothing much. Looking forward to being home soon.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing you with your green screen again.
Dude.
It doesn't look bad. I'm not saying that. It always up. It's like, where are you?
Yeah, and it's weird because I've changed rooms like 3 times because of all the chaos here. I don't like it because I'm not in a controlled space, so I don't have like cool bookshelves and posters and all that stuff behind me. It's just a room, with like a bed and that's it. So it's not. I like the green screen. I much prefer having a controlled. I think if I had a place, if I had the space to like, do a proper office with like bookshelves and everything, I might move away from the green screen. Because I'll tell you what, it is a lot easier just to go live without needing to worry about your filters and your lighting and are my lights on, are all the lights on, are the lights flickering, all that kind of stuff. It is what it is.
Yeah, for sure. I can see that, but I mean, I'm so used to it now, I guess.
Hey guys.
What's up, man?
Hey.
2 seconds, my alarm's going off somewhere in the room. I gotta find it.
Cal, can you tell me how I can move I already put my name down just to the left of my shoulder, but I want to put Renfail and everybody else in the group, like the group chat window or the group health bar window, down more in the center of the screen. How do I move that?
You might have to right-click it and unlock the window.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like I did that and I can see the little movement like icon next to the arrow, but it's close enough to the screen that it moves the whole screen, my view,
Right-click it and go to window settings and make sure you don't have click-through enabled.
Oh.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, it was.
You're an absolute champion. Thank you.
So I didn't hear back from Maduros, so I started a healer.
Okay.
What pick are you guys in?
I forget how to check. I'm in 2.
2, okay.
Really liking this so far. It's fun. It's kind of slow paced, like you were saying, as far as like button mashing and stuff. So it's kind of relaxing.
Now I just need to figure out how to pick.
I thought it was just /pick, and then it brings up but that's how it's EverQuest 1, isn't it? I don't know if it does it the same way here.
Yeah, that's EverQuest 1.
Okay.
Trying to
just
find
right-clicked on Ren and joined his thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, possibly. Invite Kel with AN.
I saw you put something into the fire. Come here.
There we go.
How do I... Man, some of the quality of life stuff that's missing here is like being able to double click on the harvestables and have them automatically shuffle over to your inventory, your like bank.
Yeah, but such is life when we go back to 2004, 2006.
For real.
And bags. We're going to have to get bags sorted. Like, I don't know who's doing crafting in the guild yet, but I'm stockpiling all these resources, and somebody's going to be my bag bitch once we get to town.
We have people who can make you bags. You're in the guild now, Renfail, right?
Yeah.
Could you guild invite me?
Do I have permission? I don't
You
know.
sure do, bud.
Okay, hang on. I got to remember the command for that.
/guild space invite space.
Oh, it's space. Yep, that worked.
Thank you.
I saw you put something into the fire. Come here.
Alright, I think I've cleared that. Let me go sell.
Yeah, so since I started a new character, I was hoping you guys would be willing to mentor me until I get closer to your level.
Is that even a thing on this server?
It sure is.
Heck yeah.
It's very nice to have.
Did not know that they added that to the old ways. Let's see here.
And while we're getting ready, I'm going to get a drink.
Yep.
So I don't die of thirst.
Oh, they make you resummon your minion when you mentor down.
Yeah, it didn't do it automatically for you.
Mm-mm. Oh, thank God you're playing a tank. Yay!
Yeah, I've never been the tank before in an MMO, so
The
Dale said he would teach me. So.
The SK is super easy. It's just AoE everything.
Nice. I mean, I'm a dark elf, so I'm demonstrably the best looking race in the history of the game. So. How can I lose?
So tank is kind of a multifaceted role in EverQuest, where you also act as the puller.
Yeah, and I don't think it matters anymore, but it used to be once upon a time. There's a big difference between body pulling and I don't know if they've changed that between body pulling and just like tagging it with an arrow or a spell.
There is a huge difference.
Because if I remember correctly, and again, it's been a long time since I played, but that's why I said I don't remember if they've changed anything. But body pulling is always preferred in dungeons as opposed to outside. Just tag it and bag it.
Indeed, you're correct.
So that's like proximity when you say body
Yep.
pull, right?
Yep. Go pull with your body, and technically that means strip your clothes off, run up, flaunt what you got, and they'll come running.
Check your bits. Oh, I can in fact pull with a taunt. Nice.
Yeah, you totally can, and it gets really cool when you get your group taunts, and you can pull a whole group effectively. The Guardian, I had a lot of fun with the Shadow Knight when we did the Caledon server, because I boxed a Shadow Knight and a Fury, but I've always preferred the Guardian in this game. It's just a super fluid, just tanky tank. A man's tank.
It is a man's tank.
Right.
It eschews all DPS for defensive abilities.
Yeah, it sucks so bad to solo. Dude, I cannot imagine anybody playing a Guardian on this server trying to solo it, because Dude, no.
It's not even fun to solo like past level 3 or 4 on this server. On this
No.
character, anyway. I was
No,
like, damn, the
even
drop
with
off was
this.
tremendous.
Yeah, even with this, it was like you get nothing, and it was like, nope, I'm totally not grinding. I'm gonna wait for people, and we'll do dungeons and heritage quests and
Yeah,
armor
heck yeah.
quests. And the cool thing is gonna be, I'm assuming they're still here, but like the armor quests, because this is a base game, and I think the armor quests are like the best gear you can get out of Freeport. What do they like start at, like level 20, 15?
20. Yep, 20.
And I think, if I remember correctly, you can combine those with like the guild writs for like guild leveling and stuff. But again, it's been a long time.
You sure can, yep.
Sweet.
I can't wait to see the neighborhood. I've been trying hard not to spoil myself, so I'm not watching like anybody's. If you put out a video, I'd watch it. But I mean, like, I'm not like watching like a bunch of videos on how the neighborhoods work. And
No, I don't even know how
I
the
want to
neighborhoods.
explore it.
Because I don't know how the neighborhoods work, because they haven't had the neighborhoods since the game was originally live, like all those years ago. So I don't know what those are going to be like now.
Well, so when we get off this island, we go to the neighborhoods, and you have like a race mentor that you do a couple quests with, and then we pretty much meet back up in one of the newbie zones.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, all the newbie zones are kind of like the same level range. You just pick one and choose to quest there and use that as your like quest hub.
Yeah, the way I found it, because XP is not as fast as it is in like 2010 version of the game, is we'll start in one newbie zone, either the graveyard or Sunken City, and then we'll go to the other newbie zone, do the quest there, and then we'll head to CL.
Okay, so you'll basically, they slowed it down enough to where we actually have time to clear the starter zones and make our way through
We're gonna
them.
clear them. We're gonna clear them and then some.
Perfect.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, I've got to kill wielded bears and horse sentry.
Oh, you went. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You ran way back that way. I was off checking my bit rate because it went in the red for a minute.
So you said you got a new lappy top.
I did. It did. It's been very nice. Because World of Warcraft looks... I mean, World of Warcraft looked good on my other computer, but there's a big difference between a 1080 and a 4080. Like, a big difference. Like, I actually didn't even turn everything on, because it was like, they have all the ray tracing and everything else. It's like, I don't need ray tracing for World of Warcraft. Like, Jesus. But it's nice to know you can turn it on, you know?
Need is such a funny word.
Liam says head tracking in this game is on point. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn off the forced stay facing your target. I need to turn that off.